Greetings, everybody. It's Red Hunter. Welcome back to another episode of Madden 22-1 franchise with the Chicago Bears. And let's get rolling. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Really helps the channel out. Lets me know what series you guys want me to make more videos of quicker. Because I mainly play the games that I want to play on this, but if people tell me they like something, I'll probably play it and upload more of it faster. It's usually how that works. Right. Let's come however you can help. Cool. So we're probably gonna do we only have 3 preseason games? What the hell? How do we only have 3? Oh right, they cut a preseason game, I'm pretty sure, because of the 17 game schedule or something, if I remember. We don't give a shit about this game. Yeah, let's go ahead. Cool, we won. We gotta cut 21 players. That's gonna be fun. Like you, we're gonna cut you, probably. Let's see how the cutting players looks different. Yeah. These are the recommended players that we're gonna cut, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut Josh Woods. We're gonna cut this dude. Cut this dude. Cut this dude. We'll move you to the practice squad because cut you. We'll move you to the practice squad because reasons. We'll cut you. We'll move you to the practice squad. Cut you. Cut you. Cut you. We'll cut you because dang. Let's move you to the practice squad. I mean, you probably don't meet our standards. Let's see if you survive the practice squad. Alright. Let's manage our staff. We got points available. It's 20. I'm thinking if we take the talent ones now, we can that feels like that's an important thing. Excuse me. Alright. Who's injured? Hopefully nobody important. Fuck. These are important people. Let's look at our lineup. So let's see if we can get a better right tackle from free agency now that cuts have happened. So we need a right tackle mainly. We use a left tackle as well. So right tackle and a left tackle. What about on defense? We could also use a free safety, but we don't want to spend too much because... So right tackle, left tackle, free safety, right end. Okay. Free. I like the fact that the managed roster is all in one place. Let's go ahead and look at all. Let's go ahead and look. We need right and left tackles, right? This guy's crap. He fits our scheme. And he's a little cheaper. What is my salary cap situation? It's okay. What is it? Right, it's right end, right? There's nobody here that's that. He's not bad. And again, this will help us. Let's cut 2 players. Yeah, we can cut this dude. And we can cut this dude. Who are we re-signing and why? Alright. So we've got to re-sign Allen Robertson. He's a huge key. So we want to re-sign these dudes. And this guy. Okay. So Allen Robertson and Bilal Nicholas first, and then Akeem Hicks afterwards. And you might say, but he's an 88 and he's an 80, but he's also 31. We also want to grab the left guard. He's a priority. These dudes that are a lot of these players are not. The ones that are scheme fits. Alright. Just so we have an idea of what we're doing. Let's go ahead and advance week. Choose a draft class? Okay. Oh, there's a lot to do. Let's go ahead and set a season goal. 7 wins. our objective, I think, can make the playoffs. Yeah, let's make the playoffs as our goal for the year. Choose a draft class. We're going to keep the auto-generated rookies. Okay, top 10 prospects. We will need a QB, but it'll be a lower priority because hopefully Justin Fields is our guy. Alright. So we've got guys being auto-scouted. Cool. Region breakdown. Okay, so the scouting is definitely different and definitely going to be something we're going to jump into a lot more. Opening day, the key to victory. So opening day and a fresh start for every team around the league. You'll be facing the Rams. I think the key to victory is a dominating offense. Ideally, we establish a rhythm on offense, dictate the flow of the game, and get a big enough lead to make their offense one-dimensional. What's your main focus? Probably the passing game. Whether it's a passing league, whether you're leading or trailing, passing is the best option for yards and points, so being able to air it out is how we envision having the most success. Alright, throw for 350 yards. Cool. Focus your offensive game plan on passing to help achieve your goal. Can do. We're going to set our own goals. We don't want to... We're going to figure out our goals. Head coach. Score 5 offensive touchdowns will be good. Offensive coordinator will be, I don't know about 3 passing touchdowns, but let's pass for 275. Let's sack the quarterback. And then the weekly game plan is going to focus on perfect. Rookie quarterback number 1. Sorry, I have to clear my throat. Let me take some more drink. Let's set our expectations for the rookies for a start. I like these press conference things, by the way. Justin Fields is making his debut this week, and we've seen in the past it can be tough for rookies early on. What are you expecting this week? We're going to expect him to show flashes. We just want him to be himself. There's definitely an expectation for him to make plays, but there's no need to put the world on his back already. New kid on the block, beat the Rams and get 2+ touchdowns with Justin Fields. We can do that, I think. We'll see. Scout college players. Yeah, we will. But let's assign you to national. And then I think Northeast, yeah. That seems okay. I just want to make you national. Just seems to make more sense. I'm not sure this is more detailed. They just scout because reasons. But a rookie, okay. He could be a player of the future. Alright. Manage roster. Let's play the game. I like how much, first I love how it's laid out. I'm a huge fan.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
I mean, in real life.
It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Presentation looks cool.
So this offense
good job, Tampa, for beating.
Already an excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Oh yeah, one great position.
They'll run with Montgomery. He gets this down to the 3,
We're
but no
slant.
further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Fields. And this one incomplete.
I'm actually glad I dropped that.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. But Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want.
And
there we go.
Will pull this one in.
There we go.
He's got it for the Bears touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears are on the board here first in the season opener. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly
yeah, but that was
right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Yep. Good job, Justin Fields. Good start.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson.
Yeah.
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
From the 27, Fields fires one incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
That's a pass interference.
But there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Sorry, that was my roommate. Thought I muted that, but apparently didn't. So balance is important.
To throw is Fields.
Oh, he got that.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage.
Okay, A, that wasn't double coverage. And B,
are so tight. You just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
From the gun on third down, Fields finds Jake Butt over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
It's an awful kick. But
and it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Awful kick.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Kyler Fackrell in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
And in 2020, this unit was again one of the best defenses in the NFL. They can bring a lot of heat with their pass rush. As a group, they finished with 53 sacks last season, second only to the Steelers' 56, and a lot of it was interior pressure. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
That wasn't even close. Then again, it's hard to convert 3rd and 21.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that are going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
It ended up being. This was the craziest parity year I've ever seen in terms of.
Back to throw, Fields. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, Puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap, Fields. And Graham's got it, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23.
All right, good.
A give, this is Montgomery. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Ah, shit.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And stopped a few yards.
Control disconnected. Why? Hold on. It's the... Sorry about that.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive
Foot
they went through
fractures. It's awful. Let's give Fields his first design run. We took a sack.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
That didn't work out well.
It's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's okay.
Fields.
There we go.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And the Bears have taken. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
I've already got 2 touchdowns for
Last
Justin
run
Fields.
got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Fields. It's Miller, complete.
There we go.
He'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, you know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top roll, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Fields throw taken in by Miller, and he gets it inside the 10
Miller's
to the
quickly becoming
9.
a favorite target.
The first time Anthony Miller caught my attention was when he was in college at the University of Memphis. Had some excellent years there. He's become a reliable second or third option in his offense. And he makes a nice catch there for a first down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal.
Shouldn't have thought that.
It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way. Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
There we go.
Santos' kick is up and through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
There we go.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, Fields steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Just get what you can.
Fields now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw will turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
Fields on first down. And down inside the 15 he goes. First down now, but that clock rolling. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
shouldn't have thrown
down. To the air again, Fields.
That was a
He
bad
rifles one that's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 13-yard. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And they
I agree. We didn't play anything near our best half.
The 40-yard line.
It's almost not fair when you talk about Allen Robinson to talk about how dependable he is, but that's a great word for him. Last year, first time he's gone over 100 receptions in his career, and he makes a nice catch there for a first down. But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him
down. We're not finishing drives.
They're lucky they did get him down. Now this one
not
over
what
the
I like.
middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve, throw one to him
That's
every
how
so
you
often.
that they'll dump that off.
Want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Again, Fields. And it's caught.
There we go.
Touchdown Bears. Jimmy Graham from 10.
3 receiving touchdowns at 3 different players is a good way to do it.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
There's nothing wrong with the underneath throws. We don't. I have a tendency for my other series to throw everything deep. And you don't have to.
Yeah, he's
There's
able
nothing
to
wrong
break
dumping
out
it
of
off.
one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's Graham. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well,
Shouldn't have thrown that.
Really would have helped him there, but not to be. On 2nd and 10, Fields. Man open is Robinson. And
I
they'll
could
have
have
it in
juked
the
him.
red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got it. Touchdown.
There we go. Thank you for bouncing
Jimmy
off
Graham. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And
That's
the Bears
4
will
for
add on to
Fields.
their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose.
No,
I
that's
think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. That's caught left side by Jake Butt. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9
spreading the
before
ball
being
around,
brought
which is
down
good.
2nd and right at a yard.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And down on the field, Jimmy Graham. This is where you hold your breath and hope it's not the knee again. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last
play
carry.
action.
Here's 2nd and 7. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Launches
Got
deep.
him.
A jump ball, and this is caught.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He is in. Touchdown.
There's the legs.
Chicago.
Yeah, baby.
Justin Fields. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bears
I knew
are
immediately
looking
that was
good
a
here in
keeper.
the season opener as they're able to
Because they
extend
collapsed
their
on the
lead.
running back. That's how you run option, by the way. So
We saw
that's
so
technical
much
option.
of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touch. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
So following the
Hey,
incompletion, here's
still not.
2nd and 10 from the 25. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Bears on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Fields. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Got to our 5 touchdowns.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's taken down inside the 30. 91 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. From the 25 on 2nd down. Fields and Graham on the ground. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. And how would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
There we go.
David Montgomery, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th-quarter lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be.
I agree.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Oh, hey.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Press Y and then the key for the receiver like the hot route. I'm good.
On play action, Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Well, a clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Damian Williams punching it in from a yard away as the Bears push further out in front. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board.
We've had like really good field position this game, and some turnovers have helped a lot.
On first down, Montgomery. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Montgomery. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Fields. Robinson's got it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second and goal.
I would read option
add
for
a
this.
few more points here onto their total. And he takes this one in.
There was
for
no
the
reason to
Bears.
risk
Touchdown.
Justin Fields' help.
David Montgomery, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears will extend their lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know it.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that
gratefully
much
accept them.
easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bears, it's a victory for Justin Fields in his debut at quarterback. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat.
Not bad, not bad. Week 1 win. I think we got all the goals. I'm not sure about the sacks, but we did. But this stop. Alright, I want to go back to the franchise. I didn't care about the Madden rank. Thank you. The only reason I have any Madden rank at all is because I did the trial. 300 scenario goal, 350 yards and win. Staff goal was perfect. But nobody from Fields. That was a good balanced attack. Let's view the bad news now. Who's injured and why? Shit. In my opinion, you could argue Aaron Donald deserved the Super Bowl MVP. He's who fans could vote. He's who I voted for because like Aaron Donald was having it was just they were terrorizing Joe Burrow in that game. It was disgusting. Gotta have an offensive line. The two past Super Bowl teams that have lost, the Chiefs and the Bengals, have both lost because, in large part, because their offensive lines couldn't protect a quarterback. I mean, the Bucs had Mahomes running for his life the entire game, and then Joe Burrow couldn't run for his life. He was on the ground. So offensive lines are a big deal. It doesn't matter how good your quarterback is. Our passing offense looked unstoppable. Always fun to go through the week of plenty payoff. Great win, coach. A great win indeed, and hopefully the first of many. Great job out there, and let's keep this rolling into next week. Air superiority. 2,500 XP earned for all wide receivers. I'll take it. Game plan executed. You have earned plus 10 staff points. Cool. Speak about your rookie's performance. We will. You mentioned wanting to see flashes out of Justin Fields, and he seemed to deliver this week. Seemed to? What impressed you most about his debut? his poise under pressure. He showed a lot of poise for a rookie, which was impressive. The game didn't look too fast for him, and that's been something he's been showing since day one. Justin Fields has received +3 throw under pressure. We'll take it. Cool, calm, and collected. Of course, we could have picked up an XP gain. I think we've already scouted players for this week. Yeah, we have. Okay, we'll worry about... We'll worry about our needs. Alright, manage our staff. Franchise staff. Like I said, we're going to leave our schemes the same. We'll look at the player personnel talent tree. %5 discount on under 80 overall on Resign. I like Line Guru, Backfield Vision. Or not. Huh? Draft day every day. Oh, I see. Trade discount. Guaranteed trade package for the current user pick during the draft. That's cool. That's cool. I like the idea of building through the draft. What do we want to do, though? I think what we want to do is we want to go ahead and take both these tiers. Yeah, we do. Then we want to look at the offensive coordinator and see. I don't understand. Gain the ability to equip X factors on the offensive lineup. Oh, because it's an either or. I see. Boost carrying. I mean, I feel like I need to purchase X factors on. But I feel like what I want to do is all players on your team. That's pretty cool. I do want to make my receivers better. Yeah. We want to get to this to start boosting Justin Fields pretty quickly. We're already going offense. That's fine. Decrease multi-read. That's cool. Yeah, we're cool with this. As we understand the talent tree more, these things will get faster. We don't need. Let's go ahead and advance week. We'll jump into week 2 and see what we need to do. I just don't. I'm not interested in doing training. That's why I don't. That's why I put it on automatic. You weekly awards. Let's do that. And actually, I want to see the news too. Justin Fields, position quarterback. Yep. Week 1, offensive player of the week. Good job. Wow. Both of 2 rookies run offensive player of the week. That's pretty impressive. Regional focus score. Okay. We need to do what are we selecting? We can edit players. What we need are right tackles. Elite, best, great, good, solid, decent, marginal, poor, worst. But how do I assign the region though? Oh, what am I? You know what I think? I think I've got to. So I don't choose this. Alright, cool. Whatever. Anyway. Let's see what the news is. I want to view my snapshots, by the way. I want. That's a great shot. What looked like a sure Rams win slipped away. erase a double digit. What the fuck are you talking about? Fields outdoor Stanford. Damn, 186 yards. Chiefs played. I don't want to quit. No, not. Let's go ahead and upgrade players so we can play. There we go. I don't understand why you don't have a portrait. That's the only thing I'm... What are your goals? Wait, you can set player goals? Holy shit. What? Why didn't I know this? How do I set player goal? You should be able to do it from here. 4,000 passing yards. Cool. It's a legacy goal. I want to set season goals. 5,000 season passing goal yards. Alright. That's good that they tell you. That's not what I said. No. I don't know. It's fine. So, how do you set player goals? Somebody let me know in the comments, please. Eddie Goldman from FSU. Yeah, baby, go Noles. Yeah, let's go ahead and manage our staff because we want to set our goals. Get 450 yards on offense, fine. Pass for offensive yards, fine. Cool. Offensive coordinator is fine. You're going to be... sack the quarterback. Yeah, the weekly game plan is not going to be recover 3 fumbles. Like, why even? I think we're just going to throw touchdown passes. Yeah. Alright, cool. He's returning from injury. That's good. Let's jump onto the offense. This is hilarious to me that the Bears are higher rated than the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals were in this Super Bowl. Oh, I forgot to check Allen Robertson's X Factor.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Is it snowing? Looks like it's snowing. It is snowing.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to
That's
take
snow,
over.
right? That's not rain. It looks like... I could be wrong. But it looks like snow based on the...
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
On 2nd and 7, Fields dancing to his left. Into the secondary, past the 40, and all the way up to the 45.
There was just nobody open.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be
Milestone.
smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Fields.
There we go.
This is caught by Robinson.
Ah, bro, you're so
And they're
slow.
going to have this way down in Cincinnati
How do you let people
territory.
catch you from behind?
A huge play there.
I'm used to
for
playing fast
Chicago.
receivers. And I
Things
can
are
tell.
looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last thing we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck
Bro,
to their
why?
draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd.
No, that was an awful.
Oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but
Yeah,
it
that
does
was-
fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. And
This
it
kicker
brings up
sucks.
the right upright, no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
All right, note to self, get a new kicker.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
From the 35 on 2nd down, Fields. Still going. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields.
That's pass
And a
interference.
flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So
They
saw the
are
contact
blanketing.
before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying
They're
to avoid
blanking
pass
Allen
interference is so
Robinson. Not that I
difficult.
would
We're trying
not
to slow
blank
down
Allen
these
Robinson.
skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Yeah.
Back to throw. Fields buying time to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That works. That got a first down. That's all that matters.
Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well, it was you. I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
Talking about
And he is in. Touchdown.
already in field goal range.
David Montgomery, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Well, they were looking. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. A first down and then some for Montgomery. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Montgomery.
Cincinnati has 0 passing
Able to
yards.
break 1 tackle, but then
Oh, he must have got sacked.
down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a run with Montgomery. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Who the hell are these passes going to? That's the only thing I'm...
But getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build
This
on
is
and maybe
pathetic.
turn the tide.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
So many times in my career, I've heard
They're
coaches talk
wildly
about completions
inaccurate.
are one
It's
thing.
wildly
But as long as we're
inaccurate.
there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15
Come on, bro.
yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And
You're not
this one
even close.
incomplete. Oh, a dangerous throw. Nearly picked off in the end zone, but instead 2nd down.
I want to point out that if the throw
On
down
2nd
was
down
supposed to, it
now.
would have been dangerous.
It's Montgomery. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they score in opening weekend are going to hold
Yeah,
up
that's
the
a touchdown.
average all year long,
That's reaching out.
set that type of a pace. And what you do with that?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Fields being chased out left. He's got room to run past the 20. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
That's right, he can run.
Those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Right now, passing the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down. Fields. And he'll be taken down across the 50
There we go.
at the 45 and
That was good. Good possession.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a 1st down as well.
And he's got this down to the 35.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
I wouldn't call it relative ease.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. Montgomery a 1st down and then some. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 96 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, bro. That was gonna catch that.
Incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a
perfect
well-timed
throw.
collision to jar that one free.
It was perfect. It was right where only the receiver
On
could catch it.
2nd down, it's Montgomery. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Now after the running play,
just
we
a
got
little
man
frustrating
down on the field. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
That was an awful
And
throw.
that
What the hell?
incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. And Santos.
Oh, so you can kick it straight down the middle, but you can't kick angle kicks. Okay.
It's now 17-0.
I see what that is.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Fields. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Gotta take the easy throws and catches.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down after
Like I said, gotta take the easy stuff.
2nd and 2.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the
prime
playbook,
time
go play
for a
action,
little bit of
toss that
gamble is
bad
first
boy
down.
deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
There's nobody open.
First out to his left. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Now a give running right is Montgomery. Big hole up the middle. And
thank you. We'll take that.
Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
And Montgomery runs hard.
Yards rushing
I
for him
love
now
it.
as his sensational afternoon continues.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Looking to throw. Fields. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Now this throw caught left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Fields. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Fields going to hold on to it. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Fields.
Easy.
Touchdown Bears.
Easy.
Jimmy Graham.
He just kind of lazily went in his end
touchdown
zone.
now on the year as the Bears push further out in front. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. On 2nd down, here's Fields. And this one's incomplete.
Again.
I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. The connection made, it's Graham.
So you miss the easy ones and make the harder ones.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd
Perfect.
down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
From the 50, here's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete.
The double covering him. I should have
Too tough
thrown
to
that.
hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Montgomery running right. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game.
Bro,
Let's
what
see
the
how
fuck?
that trend would change now.
What kind of throw was
This
that?
defense.
That's not. You're throwing like super wildly and accurately. I'm not having it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a first down throw, Fields. And he'll be taken down, but not before they
I
work
don't
it
understand why you
across
can't
midfield.
hit open receivers in the middle of the field, but you can hit that.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 170 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in
Just that the
Chicago.
protection just broke down on that.
2nd and 10. And he rifles one incomplete.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's...
That was an awful
Tries to
throw.
force it in, and it's intercepted.
Oh, come on,
Picked off
bros.
near the 32.
This is the other thing,
the
too.
30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
What's the flag? Yeah.
So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Fields steps away to his left. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw. Fields.
There we go.
Quickly into the hands of Robinson.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
But why?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Let's do a smash.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Fields' throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Montgomery.
Yeah, it's been a pretty dormant offense.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I think if we make this first down, we go to a running clock.
They run, Montgomery, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
A lot of times, it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down.
That fell down.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
He fell down.
Bates. And the Bengals are right. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Probably go straight ahead with this.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got this down to the 35.
We'll get him to 200 yards-ish. And then
that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever
then we'll switch him over.
Run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
That guy went nowhere.
They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Got him.
Finds his man, complete. It's Graham.
That's either a 1st down or very
close. 12 there on the reception, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that
just
when
got
we're talking about a 300-yard passing game.
Let's go ahead and...
To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling?
There we go.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
And it's only 23 points.
So for Chicago, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland.
Chicago had a brutal sketch. Speaking of brutal schedules, Tampa's got to play the Rams, Arizona, Green Bay. I'm pretty sure. I think it's great. No, Rams, Arizona. The oh god, it's an awful schedule for the Bucs next year. And without Tom Brady, yeah, skip. We completed all of our objectives. No, no, we didn't throw 2 touchdown passes. Okay, but we got the other ones. I'm gonna make you more elusive. I don't give a shit about the receiving back attribute. He's a young dude. These are young dudes. This is good. Alright. Let's see what abilities we have. What I'm thinking is, the one I want to get down is, I think I want to get down this tree because I want to get to, yeah. I don't have enough. Okay. We'll have to wait. I'm going to get the QB upgrades first. What does the news say? We didn't rally on the road, though. We were never... Who's up next? Simulating mock draft number 1. That's going to be interesting to look at. We'll probably... Good. Let's maybe do a couple things. I don't want to do any of the breakout stuff. Let's upgrade our players. The red dots are obviously stuff that we need to do, but I'm saving those points, so I'm skipping right over that. Tandem breakout offense? I'm not sure what the hell that means. I'm going to find out. Let's see, who's ready to negotiate? You know, we got to keep this player. We have a lot of fucking cap. We have $73 million in cap room. We can keep everybody. I'd rather give you a higher salary than a higher signing bonus because let's go to 12.5. That should be good. By the way, deep out of okay. How is your ability? You're a deep threat, slot, physical. Yep. That offer's perfect. I can't wait till next year. Earn deal maker. Re-signed a 90 overall player. Cool. Let's give you exactly what you want. I like to make more money. I mean, cool. Well, we can probably give you a little more money. Anyway, I want to go ahead and thank you guys for watching. It's been a long episode, and please remember, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. We'll be playing the Browns and potentially the Lions. Probably will only do 2, but who knows with this series, how many games I'll fit in. With the amount there is to do, probably just 2 max, because, I mean, look at this. We're 2 max, and we're already at 140. I need to stop playing when I'm tired. An hour and 41 minutes. Anyway, I want to thank you very much for watching. Please remember, like, comment, subscribe. I said that already. And I hope everybody who's watching this has a wonderful day. And stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Red Hunter out.